Discuss the phase relation between alternating current and alternating voltage provided only the capacitor is connected across AC source. So, in the circuit diagram, this is the capacitor of capacitance capital C connected across AC source. I is the current flowing through it and V is the potential drop. So, the potential difference alternating voltage at any instant is given by V is equal to V0 sin omega t, equation number 1. For capacitor, already we know Q is equal to C into V, where Q is the charge, C is the capacitance and V is the voltage. If you use equation number 1, then Q is equal to C V0 sin omega t. Now, for instantaneous current, what we know, the current is time rate of change of charge. So, dq by dt, it means I is equal to first differential coefficient of charge with respect to time. So, what we will do, we will put the value of q in this equation. So, d by dt is equal into cv0 sin omega t. And for differentiation, we know we will take out the constant outside. So, C V0 constant outside. So, we have to only differentiate sin omega t with respect to time. And when you differentiate, sin theta is equal to cos theta. So, we have I is equal to C V0 cos omega t into omega. Now, we can rewrite I is equal to omega c into V0 and cos theta is equal to sin theta plus pi by 2. So, cos omega t can be written as sin omega t plus pi by 2. Now, this omega c can be written as V0 by 1 by omega c, sin omega t plus pi by 2. So, what we will do, we will replace 1 by omega c by Xc. Xc is the capacitive reactance. Capacitive reactance means resistance offered by capacitance. So, when you put Xc, then V by Xc can be replaced by I0 using Ohm's law. So, from equation number 1 and from equation number 2, very clearly you can say that the phase difference between voltage and current is pi by 2, and this is with positive sign. It means the current always leads voltage by pi by 2, or you can say that the voltage across capacitance always lags behind current by pi by 2. Now, again the capacitive reactance already I have explained, Xc is equal to 1 by omega c, but in terms of frequency, omega can be replaced by 2 pi n into c. Small n is the frequency of applied AC source. So, now see the phase difference in terms of vectorial representation of voltage and current. So, in this diagram, OA vector representing current I, OB vector representing voltage drop across C, and it is very clear the VC lags behind current by pi by 2. In terms of the wave diagram, the voltage always lags behind current. So, yellow curve representing the sign, that is the current, and pink curve representing the voltage across the capacitor by minus cos theta. So, you can say that the current leads voltage by pi by 2, or you can say that the voltage across capacitor always lags behind by pi by 2. So, in this way you can say that the voltage and current across capacitor is always pi by 2, and voltage across capacitor leads current by pi by 2.